What's going on, Leo? How are you doing? Hope you're doing super well. This is the Autistic Mystic, and this is going to be your reading for the month of November 2023. So in this reading, Leo, we're going to take a look at your overall general energy for November. We're going to take a look at some things you do not see coming, and we're also going to get some advice from your angels and spirit guides for you regarding November 2023, Leo. But before we begin this reading, as always, I do want to take a moment to let you know that you are very welcome here in this space with me as we go through this reading, and I really do appreciate you in advance, Leo, for taking the time to check this reading out. Now, if this general reading happens to resonate with you, definitely smash that like button, subscribe down below if you have not already for future updates. I would also really appreciate that over here, Leo. So without further ado, I'm going to pull the energy for you, and we'll see what is coming your way for November 2023. As always, I would like to thank the angels, the interdimensional beings, and the spirit guides who are overseeing this act of divination for the sign of Leo. Okay, Leo, very interesting energy that you have going on here for sure. It looks like you have an opportunity to start something new in your life in the physical world, whether this is a relationship or whether this is a new opportunity to make more money. It looks really good, but there's a red flag about it, and you're really going to have to be observant to see what it is. It also looks like there's new love coming in, so there's a lot going on for you in November. Busy month, so I like to see that, but I think there's something you're missing here, so I'm going to help you figure it out. Before we get into the tarot, Leo, let's go ahead and start this reading off for you with some pre-shuffled oracle cards. This is going to be the energy that you need to embody more of. You need this energy in your life for your own highest good in November. And the first one you have here is chameleon, and you have, it says disguise. So if you know what a chameleon is something that whatever it touches, it turns into the color, and it's very good at camouflage and disguising itself or changing itself. Okay, and I get a message very strongly for you, Leo, right off the bat. For some of you, this is going to be a new love situation that you need to not wear your heart on your sleeve. Some of you, not going to like this reading, but I'm here to help you, so I need to help tell you what I'm getting. What I'm getting, Leo, is you want to blend in some sort of new environment to see what's really going on. Whatever new, because it seems like you're entering into a new environment. It's very exciting. It has a lot of promise, but there is a red flag that you're like, I don't know if I should do it. Whether this is a job opportunity, you need to be very discriminating. You need to be very alert and just absorbing. Okay, and so you need to be like a fly on the wall, right? If someone is remote viewing me and they are doing it as their like spiritual entity, I'm gonna see it. I'm gonna get out of here, like do some sage. But if they shapeshift into a fly and are on my wall, probably not gonna be able to tell. But that's a stupid example. What I'm trying to tell you is this, Leo. There's some environment, I feel like for a lot of you, it's a new work environment. If it's not a new work environment, it's a new lover coming in. It's very promising, very hot, but hold on. There's something here that if you were to blend in, if you were to not show your true colors, if you were to adjust yourself to the circumstance, you will be able to know exactly who you're really dealing with. Exactly who you're dealing with. Versus if you're Leo, you come in, you wear your heart on your sleeve, you're just Leo, you're confident, you're who you are, you don't give a crap. People in this work environment or a lover are going to adjust their behavior and they're not going to show you who they really are. They're not going to show you actually what's going on in the work environment, the reality of it, the reality of the person's consciousness and their love light. They're going to adjust to you and give you a false front. So some of you are not going to like this reading because you're like, well, I need to be authentic. And I heard the spiritual teacher say authenticity is the most important thing. So therefore it's always what I need to do or else I'm not spiritual. Oh, no, muggle. No, there's nuance to spirituality. Thank you. Sorry, I know I'm obnoxious. Here's the thing. You need to really observe and be a chameleon, okay? Disguise, and then show your true self when the time is right, okay? So this may involve a Gemini. You see the Gemini symbol? You need more Gemini. There could be a Gemini in your life that's going to help you with this, or this new opportunity could involve a Gemini, but you need to embody the traits of a Gemini, is what I'm getting. Now you also have trust. The next energy that you need more of is trust. And I feel like this is more so about trusting yourself to do what you need to do to ensure that you're doing the right thing with your life here, Leo. Trust. So this is a very earthy energy. I am getting that once again, it's very synonymous with putting yourself in a new earthy environment, whether this is a new relationship you're in person, this is a new work environment, this is a new physical environment you find yourself in November. You need to be patient with this and like a horse, just trust. Okay, so I am getting a message for sure. The reason why you want to disguise yourself is because you want to trust someone until they give you a reason not to trust them. I'm not saying go in paranoid. I'm saying be a chameleon so that you can really figure out what's going on. Because you want to give this person a reason. You want to give trust this situation until it gives you a reason to not trust it. But if you're being the chameleon, I honestly think you're going to get a reason to not trust it right off the bat. You're going to be able to see the red flag. Versus if you're just yourself, you're Leo coming in, dominating, okay, very dominant energy. Leo, the people, the situation that you're around, they're going to adjust themselves. They're going to deceive you, and then you're going to end up hurt. So that's what I honestly get. And you also have patience. So you have disguise, trust, and patience. So this is like a salamander, patient energy. So definitely trust and patience. There is a situation developing. I wouldn't make any contracts. If you're this is someone new, because there's clearly not a lot new going on. You have the Ace of Pentacles, you have the Ace of Cups. You need to give it time to develop, whatever the situation is. Okay, but honestly here, you need to honestly assess it. Now there is something about slow development in the disguise, then to reveal your true Leo self. Before we get into the tarot, last thing I'm going to say is that this is a strategy that you can employ this month in whatever you have going on. And some of you are once again not going to like me for this. I don't care if you like me or not. I'm here to give you the best reading I can, and I can't be worried about that. Because here's the thing. When I first started this channel, basically up until I had like 100,000 subscribers, to a certain perspective, I was disguising my true self. I was being very calm, even when I wanted to flip out. I was being very politically correct, even when I wanted to be obnoxious. And I had a business mentor that told me, hey, bro, like, trust, patience, build slow, camouflage yourself, just be someone who can give a good reading. Then when you have a momentum, when you have an audience, then show who you really are. And in this example would be then unleash the Leo when you know what's actually going on, when trust is built, because then people can understand it. There also is a thing, if this is not to do with you gathering information, there's a thing about someone not being able to handle your Leo energy up front, even though it would actually be good for you in this situation long term. But if you just come into a Leo, they're gonna get a red flag. They're gonna not want to deal with it, even though it would be very good. So occasionally there's this banging. You're just gonna have to deal with it. We're not gonna stop this reading now. So let's go ahead and get into the reading. Your opportunity, Leo, is the King of Swords here. So there really could be a Gemini that you're connecting to. The energy you need more of is the disguised Gemini. And then you have this King of Swords here, which very well could be a Gemini man that you're dealing with in your opportunity. But the opportunity here, Leo, is definitely to be discriminating, logical, cold, and gathering information, and very just in your own life here. The King of Swords is to not get overly emotional when it comes to a new love, a new business opportunity. You need to once again disguise yourself, gather information, and then make your decision from there. Because there is a red flag that you're going to be made aware of if you can do what I'm telling you. If you just come in emotional, if you just come in Leo, hey, I know I'm the center of attention, blah, blah, blah. It's going to thwart your ability to strategically operate. And some of you don't want to operate strategically, and that's why you're broke. Sorry, I'm really sorry about that. Okay, your challenge is the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, and so your challenge has to do with your long-term goals, your legacy, making a lot of long-term money, etc., Leo. But here's the thing about this 10 of Pentacles in your challenge. The reason why the King of Swords is your opportunity is because you have an opportunity to really cash in on something with your long-term legacy. This could be a long-term commitment. And I honestly feel like what this is honestly about is telling me it's the wrong long-term commitment. You're being presented with an offer, okay, a job offer, a love offer in November 2023 that seems like it would be very good. It's going to be in your life for the long haul. I genuinely think you're going to give this a chance, and we'll see where it goes, but there's a red flag that you can't ignore. And whatever this new opportunity is, here's why I'm saying this, Leo, because in your overall general energy, you have the Ace of Pentacles, you have the Seven of Swords, and you have the Knight of Pentacles. What this tells me is there's a new physical beginning in your life here when it comes to November, but there's a red flag that immediately pops up. Despite the red flag, you're still going to give it some time. You're still going to see if this works for you or not. Okay, so this could be that you're learning a new skill. You're not really sure if you're going to fully develop it. This could be a new workplace. This could be a new person. Something new is coming in, but there's simultaneously a red flag. You're going to want to be loyal instantaneously because you're a Leo. You're like, I made a great business partner. Oh, there's a new lover. It's great. It's just great. It's a big party. It's great. It's creative. Yeah. But I'm telling you, you need Gemini, trickster energy because it's going to, I'm telling you. And so here's the thing. Similarly, it looks really great. When it comes to what you don't see coming, Leo, you have the Ace of Cups, a new emotional positive beginning. You have the Empress card, a lot of promise of physical abundance, nurturing, a lot of physical abundance here, the Earth Queen, and it may involve a person that you're really attracted to, but there's a red flag. And then you have the Two of Pentacles here. So there's something that you're juggling. Do I want to do this or not? You may have other responsibilities, but it looks like there's a great opportunity coming in, but then the advice is it's a false flag. You're being baited. There's something here that you don't see. Remember how the energy that you need more of is disguise? This is because someone connected to this new opportunity is disguising who they really are from you. And the reason you want to do this reverse thing is you want to disguise yourself so that you can understand, so that they don't view you as like a threat to where they have to hide themselves. And listen, some of you think you're above this, and that's so funny to me. Some of you are sitting here meditating. I'm on a higher timeline of like Leos. You don't realize this is happening with your meditation practitioner, Karen. Like this is literally, here's the thing. There's a lot of people who come to these readings, and there's a lot of people on every single sign that just think they can't see the pattern happening because their mind has convinced themselves, I'm the good spiritual one. I'm evolved. I don't attract people with these manipulations. Brother, sister, once again, you're tripping. Because whenever people are overly spiritual, the ego always comes through the back door. And now we have spiritual principles justifying unconscious behavior. Because there's a certain percentage of Leos like, that couldn't be happening with me. Oh my God, he's telling me to do this low vibrational tactic. What, do you live in heaven? Do you live in heaven? Sorry if the world scarred me, and this is just like my own crap, but I don't really think it is. Because in your advice, you have the Death card, you have the Tower, you have the Four of Pentacles in reverse. This is not stable. This needs to blow up, and this needs to transform. I'm here to help you get out of something before you get in. And you know what's interesting about this energy? You know what? If there's a Leo and there's a Gemini, you're caught. You're busted. Because the reading I did yesterday for Gemini was so similar to this. And now the Gemini is coming out in the Leo reading. And I had a feeling that the Geminis were dealing with a Leo. Not all of you. I'm sorry for you're not dealing with the Gemini-Leo dynamic. Just hold on. But whatever you have going on, it is a false flag. There is lack of stability in this. So whether this is a person who you just find so sexy and so earthy, because there's a lot of earthy energy, like, wow, I could settle down with this person. Wow, I could build a home. I could have all this earthy. But then amidst the earth, there's a Mongol. So it's not stable. Because this is all in your advice, Get out before you get hurt. Don't even get involved before you get hurt. Look for something else, because in what you don't see coming, you have options. To not look at it from a doomy, gloomy perspective, Leo. And what you don't see coming, you have the Ace of Cups, you have the Empress, and you have the Two of Pentacles, right? So you have all these options, and you're going to have to be patient, trust, and disguise yourself to really figure out what's going on. But I'm telling you, I'm ahead of the curve. You don't have to go through a month of figuring it out, because I'm already telling you what it is. But most of you won't be listening to me because you're like, why would I listen to him? He has an attitude. Why would I listen to him? He never smiles. My sun is square my moon. My Saturn is conjunct my Venus and my sun. Let's see you walk a day and smile with that. But it makes me a great what I do. So don't hate on it. So here we go. Let's go ahead and get into this reading. Let's go ahead. Let's clarify why this is here. Actually, no. Before we do that, let's do this. Let's see, what is this new opportunity? The Ace of Pentacles is the first card. You may be more experiencing it now. Excitement around a new beginning. Why is the Ace of Pentacles here when it comes to your overall general energy? Yeah, it's definitely to do with a partnership. You want to be loyal to this person prematurely. Or if this is a history with this person, I don't know why you would have that. Some of you that you've already known this situation, but most of you it's new. Definitely to do with a person. Hey, well, come work for me. Hey, come date me, whatever. Hold on. Leo, hold on. Sorry. Why is the Seven of Swords here for you and your overall general energy, Leo? Yo, why are you attracted to this for the, like, you already know you're dealing with a scum. You already know. I don't even have to get more. The Seven of Swords is clarified by the Two of Cups and the Devil. Okay, the Seven of Swords, do not accept the false front. Someone's coming at you smiley. Hey, yeah, you want to work for us? Yeah, we got this job offer. We just got to lock you into that contract. Or, hey, you want to date me? Yeah, like, just come over. But, you know, I secretly have, like, skeletons in my closet. Like, I'm telling you, you are dealing with someone who is disguising who they really are. You're going to perceive it as this initially. And not too long after, you're going to realize you're dealing with a devil. Toxic, manipulative, chameleon, not open, not honest, disguising themselves for who they are. Which is why the energy you need more of is to disguise yourself so that you can let someone think that you're weaker than you really are, so that they just are free to be themselves around you. And then you're going to notice, oh my God, there's a red flag. Whereas what the general timeline of what you would do if you didn't listen to this reading is you're just going to be Leo. Oh my God, we love each other. It's a little toxic, but you know everything's toxic, but you don't understand how toxic it is. Because someone here could be trying to pump and dump you real quick, whether that be bodily or financially. Did you hear me? Bodily or financially or spiritually or something. And so it may not be as bad as I'm saying. I'm just saying this is not for you. So wait. No, that was the Ace of Pentacles, wasn't it? Yeah. So this new beginning is to do with a toxic relationship. Let's clarify why the Seven of Swords is here then. Because we just did the Ace of Pentacles. Why is the Seven of Swords right next to it? What is the sketch? What is the actual thing that you should be worried about? Wow, okay. The Seven of Swords in your overall general energy, Leo, is clarified by the Sun. Oh my God, what? Yeah, you caught a Gemini, didn't you? Not a Gemini, but just some sort of fool, yeah. The Seven of Swords is clarified by the King of Swords, the Judgment, and also the Sun. Something becomes very clear about discernment. The Judgment card is about a major shift in consciousness, like a judgment, like the ability to discern well, the ability to tell a fraud from a real one. And something instantaneously becomes obvious that someone is cold, they're hiding something, they're a Gemini. It's interesting to me that the Seven of Swords is clarified by the King of Swords, and what is your opportunity? It is the King of Swords. So you're dealing it's almost like you're in a weird mirrored situation. That's why it's like you need to disguise because someone is disguising. I didn't create this situation. I didn't make this up. I didn't create this dimension. I incarnated into it, okay? Because some of you Leos act like I did everything. And then you don't even like admit that you think that. Okay, no, I'm just tripping. That was a trip. I'm sorry for that one. No, I'm sorry. I feel like I'm freaking channeling Patrick Bet David when he had Anthony Weiner on his podcast. Anthony. Okay, sorry. If you want to watch the most entertaining podcast about exposing a political snake, go watch Patrick Bet David had Anthony Weiner meltdown. Funniest thing in my life. I don't do this a lot. I got a little high. I smoked a little weed. And for some reason, I sat down and I watched that podcast, and it was the most entertaining thing I've ever seen. Because this guy's having a meltdown, and he's a scum. And Patrick Bet David is like this like Libra. Like, shout out to you. I'll run your birth chart, PBD. You're a savage. I'm sorry, guys. All right, let's get back into it. All right, what are we doing now? Leo. Let's clarify why the King of Swords is your opportunity. Yep, Three of Swords. Man, I just don't want to see you, like, get involved in... Which... What's with all these duplicates? We have the King of Swords twice. We have the Ace of Pentacles twice. The King of Swords now, in your opportunity, is clarified by the Three of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. A new opportunity that's going to... Isn't it interesting? What did I say? This new opportunity, it looks good, but what is actually going to happen? You're going to get hurt. Ace of Pentacles, new beginning, and then... New beginning with a new beginning. I can't even talk, but they don't care. They understand. They don't care about the language. You a clown. You from way out of my town. Hey. Play a lot, sucker. Better grow now. Alright. Okay, alright. Now let's just go to the advice. Let's just get some advice for you. Why is the Tower your advice? I just think, like, I don't really get along with Leos unless there's some sort of, like, thing we can do together to, like, release energy. I don't know what it is about you, Leo. It's like we need to not be calm together. It just doesn't work. Like the worst form of torture for me would be to be locked in a solitary confinement, like one of those big puffy rooms with me and a Leo. I can't just talk to you. We need to do something about this. That's why I'm like visceral, because the Leo and the Aries, I love you, but it is something about it that our energy is just like, you're all like having these misconceptions about me. Most of you don't, because you have other it's like, this is an oversimplification. You're not just a Leo. For all the muggles out there, you have a moon sign, a rising sign, a Venus sign, a Mars sign, and I see there's many different parts of you that will love me, but whatever the Leo part is, it's just like shooting the messenger, and even when you get it, it's just like, and maybe it's just me, I'm sorry. Because many of you Leos won't feel that, but some of you will know what I'm talking about. Tower. Why is the Tower here? In your advice. Yo. Tower's clarified by the Seven of Swords. Get out before you get hurt. Sketch. This is not a stable foundation. Do something new. Talk to someone new. Get a new job. Get a new hobby. Because the only three cards that we have repeating in this reading are the Seven of Swords twice, sketch, schemer, scum. The Ace of Pentacles twice, new, promising, physical beginning. That actually does give you a boost to your physical health, but then it's just going to be like... And then we have the King of Swords twice. So, it's like this is in the middle, and then on the outside you have four scumbags. So with that being said, I'm going to conclude this reading. I hope that this helps.